I'm waiting. That's not what I meant to do. Shit. There we go. I figured it out. And we're back. I knew we would be. They tried really hard to get my stuff taken down. It's kind of crazy. Kind of suspicious. Why would you want to shut me up? I thought I was nothing. I thought I didn't mean anything. I thought people didn't listen to me. It's crazy. Why would you try to shut me down then? No one listens, right? I'm sorry. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, okay, I can do that. I don't know how to work this shit. There we go. I found it again. No, she doesn't. She doesn't see the problem with her lying about it. It's crazy. Okay, so the other day I was in a live and they said some things, so I came in because I couldn't explain myself in the comments. I came in and yeah, we're back. I knew this one would come back. I just, you know, had to make sure. Anyway, you voted too, Tanya. Good job, baby. I know, my mom was already blowing up my fucking phone this morning. V wants to... Would you leave me the fuck alone? I said I'm pretty sure she got charged. There's several restraining orders on her. And that, the guy in Florida, he dropped it, but she got charged with it. I got charged with it. And I dropped it too. But mine matters, hers doesn't. I'm sorry. I forgot. Anyway. So, let's just listen to this really quickly.
So you better shut your fucking mouth. Hey, DV victim's friend. First of all, he never beat his ex-wife. So you better shut your fucking mouth on that one too. That was trying to protect...
Okay.
Had nothing to do with that either. Trying to protect her. Had nothing to do with that either. God, you know what? Fuck with my husband's... Hey, DV victim's friend.
Okay, so let me just let y'all hear what they're reading because it'll make more sense if I just, you know, send it to you. Hold on. Siri's gonna read it. And yes, I know I have dyslexia. I know I can't.
Don't know him. I get attacked every day for my past that I have paid for over and over again. Especially since some woman has decided that she is the accountability police. I got attacked and told I was in a box talking to him and defending him, and that isn't what happened. I wasn't in a box, he wasn't in my life in a box, none of that, but that's what I got attacked for. Again, not saying I wouldn't have if we were on at the same time, but my don't get up there like that cause my people always get taken down and blocked for some reason. Sorry to get a little off topic, but I don't know him like that. He ain't got info and I ain't trying to hook anyone up with him, so his past was not my business. I don't judge for a past as I know all too well what that is like. And it sucks. After all that I got told, he put up a video to go duet.
Hold on. Oops. Something I'm trying to do. Hold on real quick, though. I'm sorry. Awesome, hidden, good. I'm sorry, I gotta figure it out. People. Okay.
And I did. I DK for real if that was wrong or right, but my point in what Elle said is if we overhear telling people a guy that unalived a woman that was protecting another from her abuser and that is just okay with us and you very hope he gets out. So he does have the potential to do it again. How is that better than a man that has I assume done his time and again I also assumed no longer doing those things? If that was wrong, I'm sorry. Yesterday 4:46 p.m. I am very sorry what happened.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay, whatever. This is pissing me off. So, this person came onto my page.
And smile.
And they commented on one of my videos. And this is what they said on my video. They said, were you defending or dismissing what a hood has done? Please tell me, for the love of God, you're not naive or ignorant. He hurt my friends badly. That is sick to overlook the abuse of a woman. Actually, it's sick to overlook the abuse of anyone. But, you know, women only matter when it comes to DV, right? Forgot. I just, for some reason that slips in my mind sometimes. Anyway, I said what I just read you. Do I need to reread the top part? Yes, including children. You're absolutely correct. And I would assume that somebody that may or may not have done that, if found that that was actually what happened, they probably served out that, huh? Do you think so? I got her. Right? Like they did. I know, it's fucking hot as fuck here too. Yet I won't show what charges. My charges? I've already showed them. Go to YouTube, bitch! Like, I did it before Villain got a hold of it. Because again, just like Villain said the other day, okay? Let me just put this part out here too before I read the rest of his messages. Villain said the other day, before she decided to do this, call out people for scamming even, a year later, when she decided to do that, she had somebody pull all of her records and she outed herself, I guess. So there's nothing else for anybody to talk about. Okay, which is kind of funny in the fact, hold on. Oh yeah, you're good. I was like, who is asking me that? You're good. I got you. Just don't block everybody. They're allowed to have their opinion sometimes. But can anybody tell me what one of my charges you didn't see play out firsthand if you've been around here for all of that? Anybody? Oh shit, I was on TikTok the entire fucking time. As a matter of fact, the biggest one they're talking about, that DUI. I was actually on TikTok live when the cop walked up to my fucking door. I know that I haven't been the greatest of the great. I know that. But guess what? I have a past, just like other people that said they were found not guilty of something, but they were absolutely guilty of it yesterday. They literally said that yesterday. That's weird. Anyway, but I've been judged, correct? I've been judged by, this thing called a judge. I've had to answer to this thing called a prosecutor. And I've had to, serve out my time. Whether that be home incarceration, a weekend in jail, fines or fees, classes, busting my ass to get my license back. So why is it that it's okay for you to have a past that you've already outed and there's nothing else nobody can use on you, but yet you're doing that to me? Are you talking about you said earlier that you're talking about something current. What's current? What's current? You talk about the case. Well, all my cases, but the DUI was in 2022. You know, when Villain reconnected with her husband that was in prison for unaliving a female, of which she said multiple times that it wasn't a female, it was a male. Her exact words were, after the fight between him and his then wife sat in a car as he walked over to confront his cousin, of which she was cheating on him with, and tell the wife. How does that make any sense as a female? How does that make any fucking sense if the victim is a female? I mean, unless they're all just girls. But that's not what you said. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I will 100% do what I have to do. I go to a clinic every fucking day. They just stated, no, bitch, no. Ooh, God. It's okay, Victoria. It's okay, because you know that they're wrong, you're not. It's okay. But let me just show. Where was that video?
Fucking 30 years ago. I know, I'm sorry, Moon. I just hate it when people...
Real quick. And it was fucking 30 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 20 years ago. I don't care. If you unalive somebody's mother, I don't care how many years it's been. I don't give a damn if it's been 100 years. And yes, I will say the victim's name. I will scream that shit from the rooftops because her story deserves to be heard and not manipulated by the disgusting person that is married to the man that did it. Allegedly. Tell me I'm wrong. For the love of God, I don't care who you like. I don't care if you don't like me. Tell me that's not right. Babe, come here. Good. Oh, and Villain. When's the last time you've been able to... your own husband with your Photoshop fucking pictures? Weirdo.
Really? That was it?
Oh, yes. But my husband's touching me. Oh, and real quick, because that's what they're talking about. Okay? I'm not touching you. Stop it. Also, you're trying to use whether or whether or not I told a friend that something had happened. My own husband and myself have already went on live and told y'all that yes, it indeed happened. In the depths of my fucking addiction, I pushed this man, and I don't want to hear that I'm victim blaming myself. Please, y'all, you already know if you've been around for longer than 2 days. In the depths of my addiction, come down just a little bit better. I pushed this man beyond all measures. I am so fucking lucky that he's still standing here today. And again, he's already told y'all why. I pushed him to his ever-loving limit. If you made a check and you busted your ass every single day, would you or would you not get pretty fucking upset when you still ain't got no money? Wonder why? During my addiction, I pushed this man to his limits. And yes, I did end up getting hurt. Yes, I confided in a friend. And she and people like her are the reason people don't fucking reach out. Because the first time y'all twisted that bullshit, you said I did it for money. It didn't happen. But then the second time you twisted that bullshit, you said I was trying to protect him. That it actually happened. But so did it happen or did it not happen? Because now you're going back to saying I probably just said it for sympathy and grifting. I told one goddamn person. One. Because I needed somebody to fucking talk to. I pushed that man to that limit. He would have never, that is not him. But there's only so much a person can take, right? But at least he didn't unalive somebody trying to protect me.
And off you.
Oh, you're fine.
But it's weird to me, right? That
Obviously.
that one segment, like, you had no place to talk about it. It was long ago. She wasn't with him when the crime. Nobody has defended his crime.
Bullshit! No one's defended his crime. The bitch tried to sell art to put money on his canteen. He's going up for parole. I hope he get. Can I get a raise of hands? Who has heard Reaper defend what her husband has done? Because I know several of us, and it's disgusting. She even blamed it on the victim. I'm sorry. Well, his wife at the time. She said she called that man because she knew that there would be a fight that broke out. She may not have known that there was going to be an unaliving, but she knew that there was a fight. She said that. She said that. You're good, baby. She said that.
Yeah, I'm trying to call a tow truck, but I don't have any signal.
Exactly, Baltimore. Me too. Me too. And they always use that when I say that I said what Lisa had said to me. Lisa knew what I had said and didn't say. Lisa, hey baby.
I don't have the money. I'm just saying I don't have anything to give you.
Where I am coming from is I'm being attacked and said that I'm using something that I'm not. I do see you, baby. Yeah, that's the reason I made up the lie that I made up, and I gave several different, well, not several. I gave 3 different people 3 different stories and 3 different numbers. Because I wanted to see what was getting back, because I knew something was getting back. And brown chicken, brown cow. Look at what happened. It's cute, though. It's very cute. Shucky darn. You want to know another story? Because it's kind of funny, because I can tell y'all now. Well, actually, I'll finish this. Don't let me forget Saturday. Somebody remind me Saturday, and I'll know exactly what I was going to tell you. They live off gossip. Oh, look at all my friends. I have 400 people in here. No, bitch. Those people are coming to listen to you talk about me. To listen to you talk about Lisa. To listen to you talk about Lori. Talk about yourself and see what happens. You talked about me and Lisa your entire fucking birthday. That's weird. Like, and that's what they said. They're saying Itty didn't have a platform before this. Okay, even if she didn't, that didn't mean that she wasn't. And yes, I don't give a fuck. See, this is the difference between me and y'all. 100%. Y'all said, well, Itty attacked her. Why is she sticking up for Itty? Because I'm not like that. I know people can get upset and do shit that they probably wouldn't have normally done. And then look. Here the fuck we sit. I'm not even, if she's not monetized, I don't think a copyright is gonna be an issue, but I mean, it is what it is. But she's not monetized. She couldn't do that if she was monetized. All day, every day. Like, I've never, ever really felt sorry for Lisa until listening to the Discord calls. Like, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Oh, like on YouTube. I don't go to Itty's YouTube. I don't have any clue. But technically we can. Like, especially when she was private or when I was private, we can copyright strike those. If they were recording, they shouldn't have been. It's literally in the terms and conditions. It's not your content to have. I'm sorry, I thought it was the other way. Nothing, you didn't miss shit. Like, I promise you, what I can tell you, a lot of my people, I'll just say moderators particularly, because, you know, y'all see those more than you see anything else. They've been here before Lisa, and they'll be here after Lisa. They've been here through the days when I was like Lisa. What are you doing? Are you taking all my quarters?
No, I'm just counting them. I'm over full of shit.
He's so excited.
How much change we got in there.
Here, hand me the... Hold on, let me go grab the container. Let me see the container real quick so I don't have to show them all the coins. I just hand me the container. Okay, so this will 100% tell y'all where we're coming from, okay? Obviously, during some pretty... Thank you for the gift, baby. Through some very bad things in my life. Like, we didn't even have a fucking penny laying around this house because I would take every single bit of it and try to come up with as much as I could, right? Exactly, I know. Exactly, though! She got 300 viewers. But she's over here watching me. Why? Anyway, so, you know... It's a thing when my husband was excited. We filled up this with change.
No, we didn't. It's not full yet.
It's almost full. Yet. But we filled up this, which is one of my, if you know, you know, you see the blue ring. We filled up this with change. It was so great. By acting this way. Okay. I'm an addict in recovery. They still have addict behaviors by acting this way. So, are they clean? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. But, like, I'm defending myself. Oh, that's what you reminded me, too. I know, it does feel good. Like, y'all have no clue the amount of amazing shit.
Right. It's weird. Like, I didn't even reunite with him until 2022.
2022? Huh? Huh? How do you not know when you reunited with your husband? It's weird. Okay.
So,
hold on.
26 years afterwards, or 27 years after, whatever it was.
Okay. I didn't know what you were actually saying, Heather. And
I'm just going to tell you right now.
But that's what they say about me.
No amount of distracting yourself with other people.
Hold on.
I agree, Anya, and I'm just going to tell you right now, Victoria, no amount of distracting yourself with other people's business is going to not have you face yourself.
But that's what she's doing. She's using my husband's crime against me so that people will focus on that and not...
No, baby. I'm not. I'm not using your husband's crime against you. I'm using your very strange behavior, making an excuse for somebody that took two young children's mother away from them, in front of them, in the same home as them. Bae.
Hey, I need the container back there.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. You know, they say all these things. But there's another part of this that I just need to... Hey, baby, how are you? It's just
on
awkward.
Her current and present behavior. And it's not...
It's all good. She wasn't with him. I don't know who this person is, but it's funny.
I understand the difference between a good man that does bad things and a bad man that does bad things, right? We are talking about something that happens almost fucking 30 years ago. I know, I'm sorry, Moon. I just
How does that matter?
Oh, you're fine.
Do you want me? My cousin was abducted. I'm 28 right now. So no, I'm 28. I'm in 38 right now. Shut up. I hate him. My cousin was abducted when I was 7 or 8. I can't exactly remember. So like 30 some odd years ago. But you want to know what? It still fucking matters. It still matters. Those children had to grow up without a mother. A mother had to bury her child because of the man you're saying it was 20 something years ago. That's fucking disgusting. That is nasty. And villain, I am so fucking sorry. I did actually watch you in the Ash Cat days for a little bit at least, or here and there. But like, you're okay? Oh, woo! Shawty really got a dig on me. It got returned back to sender and she sent it back to me, bitch. Whoops. Oh, hi, Amy. Where'd you go, baby? I didn't even see you say anything. Oh, you voted? What'd you say, baby? Y'all please be nice. That's my girl. That's my best friend.
You what?
Amy in here said, bitch, you voted. Villains can't vote. Yeah, don't block her. I think she should be a mod. Oh, okay, there we go. I know, Stewie didn't know who you were. Okay, go for it. I don't fucking care. You want... Never mind. I'm not gonna do that, but I could. I have every single bank statement, receipt, and exactly what she lied to me and told me she said to her, and then lied to her and said things about me that wasn't true. She probably didn't want to tell her that she had just borrowed money from me, $30 to be correct, to send to Lisa. That I sent her another 30 on top of that. And yes, mind you, she had helped me at one point and then told me she didn't want it back. Okay. And then the next day she bought Lisa a lift. As a matter of fact, yeah, bought Lisa a lift after she talked to her. Sad, I know, it's so sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to me, right? That
KH.
it's that one segment. Like, you have no place to talk about it. It was...
You're right.
She
I would have never have talked about the A-Hood situation, but you said, you don't have to block Teresa. I'm completely okay with Teresa's, like, I don't know, behavior. I know who she is. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go, baby. Thank you. Who called on her? Flower said what? Did they call on you? Call what on me? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, baby. Who called on what? I don't care. Okay. Woo! Yes, they have. They've called home incarceration. They've called the two places that you're saying. But guess what? I'm still standing here because I haven't done a thing wrong. Nothing. Yeah, it's crazy to go real life on somebody. You could have made me have to dose down quickly. Damn, that 5 milligram really gonna do a doozy on me, ain't it? Especially since I have not one time, failed the test.
With him when the crime, nobody has defended this crime.
Okay, so again, no, I would have never said anything about the A-Hood situation, but they said that I was defending his behavior before I duetted the video. Just so everybody knows. But they're trying to twist that. Of course, they always do. It's fun, though.
No, nobody has. I haven't even defended his.
What?
It's weird.
Like, I didn't even...
Hold the fuck up. Jamillian, did you go? Okay, sure. Doesn't matter.
Were cell phones really common in 1996? That's when his cousin entered the kitchen. She figured the cousin would beat him up. She felt which the poor woman that Robert Hernandez brutally murdered. I digress. As Robbie entered his cousin's side door, a large Mexican family, they all entered without nothing. Followed. When she realized he was know about this, the house, and said he was filing for divorce.
Oh, and mind you, let me just show you really quick. This is all Reaper's words. This is her story. Yeah, no, I knew you would recognize the voice.
The night he got plastered, he decided to confront his cousin and let his cousin's wife know about this. At 1 a.m.,
he decided to let his cousin, you know, the one that his wife was cheating on him with, his cousin's wife know about this. But it was not a dude. It was a girl.
Blank had been sitting in her car outside Robbie's house and
Blank had been sitting in her house, in her car outside of the house.
Followed.
And she followed.
Where he was going, she decided to get revenge.
Is that not trying to make up an excuse? Please, for the love of God, tell me. Is that not trying to make up an excuse? The wife that was not in a vehicle, decided to get revenge by calling them and telling them that somebody was breaking into their home. No, because the only people that were in that fucking house was 2 women, one being his wife, one being the lady that he unalived, and that woman's 2 fucking children. Everybody should go watch this. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link in my bio. Straight to this
Remember
fucking
these
thing.
words as I actually read through what happened to the poor woman that Robert Hernandez...
Because I can't let y'all hear all of
I
this.
digress.
I can't.
As Robbie entered his cousin's side door, a large Mexican family, they all entered without knocking. Is that a racial...
But does that sound strange? As Robbie entered his cousin's side door, that they always left unlocked because they were a large Mexican family, does that sound anything close to the police report which says he slipped the tires, cut the phone lines, and climbed through an unlocked window? I thought he walked through the sliding glass door, Reaper. I thought his wife was outside in the car. Reaper. This is your words, no one else's, baby. This is why I don't like you. Not because of what he did, but because of the bullshit you made up. Nothing about why I don't like you has anything to do with him except for the fact you lied. Had you come out and been like, there's plenty of prison wipes that I follow on here, actually. I don't think they've unalived anybody, but it is about the fact You, Reaper, lied and blamed the victim the entire fucking time. So you're trying to tell me you didn't lie? Because, you know, it's awful funny, and I did finally find that text message, by the way. Or that message, whatever it's called. Hold on. When I'm going through my messages last night, I found these great text messages between me and Reaper. Reaper said last night, so when you say I don't want to talk about that, and then you still did, so saying I don't want to means shit. It's that, or whatever that is. Hey, guess what? You can't spell either. Just leave my husband alone. Stop talking about him. You don't know about any of it. I just know what I've heard you say. So, I mean, I guess if I don't know, I don't know. Hi, Nicole. Nor was I involved with his crime. Again, I know, but you blamed a victim. Actually, more than one victim. Because he wouldn't have been over there if his wife didn't cheat on him with his cousin. Correct? Yeah, husband. We say husband very lightly when it comes to Robbie. Because she's still married to some other dude, it looks like. But, oh, baby. Baby. I just got to listen to another recording. She said that she was married at 16. She walked in and caught her husband. They were together for 11 months. Cheating on her with a 13-year-old. She said, so she chowed him in the tushy. But somebody said, well, did you not get in trouble? And she said, well, back then it was legal as long as it didn't unalive them.
Who said that?
Swear to God, Reaper.
Dumbass. Fucking use a pew on anybody, it's assault with a deadly weapon or attempted murder.
No, but actually, hold on, because in 1973, it was absolutely legal if you caught them in the act in Texas. It was legal in 1973, but I'm gonna guess she's not 67 years old.
So she lived in Texas in 1973?
Yeah, she was 16.
In 1973?
Obviously, that's what she said. I'm done. My mama was only 6 years old in 1973. But hell, you do you, boo-boo.
Mine was what? 4?
I was 4. Sorry, I had to intervene that. Okay. And then, so, blah, 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 blah. She says, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I needed to read that part. I said, can you tell I've never, ever tried to study for the bar exam? If you know, you know. I was one, Carmen said. Can you tell me what the something statement I made about him? I'm gonna guess it was something, whatever. But anyway, she said I was studying for my bar, but my job became a higher priority and I stopped. Y'all, she said she was studying to be a probation attorney. Never heard of that, but by all means, let me know. Let me know. But she knows shit about probation because she said I was on probation because I was on house arrest, even though she was on house arrest, and she knows she wasn't on probation at that time, or maybe she was. I don't know. She's been shooting people in the booty hole with not the stuff most people shoot people in the booty hole with.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait.
Hey, her husband is in prison, babe. Oh, that's awful.
Did you just now get what you were saying? Okay.
Nicole said stop!
Jesus Christ. Hey, somebody take that fucking shovel away from her. Cause she digging that hole deep as hell. Jesus crying. As soon as you said that's why I'm like, wait, what?
I got my own joke, damn it. I was talking about people like outside, not like that, and then like I'm like, oh, her husband's in prison. He be shooting people in the booty hole, I'm sure.
And then boom, you got
He is in a Anyway, I'm sorry. I was born in 86. 86. You know, considering, never mind. They did a whole segment that my husband was born in 94 because they were trying to do the math of this made-up story that they were doing because they tried to mix up the stories together. And my husband was born in 92. Yeah. Anyway, but she said again, I never called you a P3DO. No USD. She SD. She spoke with the widow, and that's a lie. Again, no widow, but I spoke to both victim and one baby daddy. I've never talked about you have DL or driving intoxicated. And the lie detector determines that was a lie as well. 86. What, Nicole? Were you 186 too, Nicole? I didn't see. You just said 86. Just the other. No, she talked about all of it. Oh, I was born in 86 too. I knew you said something about you were the same age as other. But the whole reason we are even here. Hold on, wait. Is this your? Oh, okay, never mind. I got you. But yeah. Anyway, but she says there is no widow. Okay, that's the whole point.
Thing. I thought that was like a comfort level thing. I don't know. Pop off, girl. Blank called his cousin and said someone was breaking in, knowing he'd come out and fight the robber.
Okay, so allegedly the wife called the dude she was cheating on him with and said, this person, or her story is this person called his cousin telling them there was a robber. She sees somebody breaking into the house, knowing he'd come out and fight him because it was all a setup by the wife. Okay, anyway, I can't let y'all hear that. If you want to, again, I will put the link in my bio for Shiz's account.
I found him
This is
because
Shiz
he was listed as graduating the seminary as a minister in the Darrington prison. I use this
is when she tries.
But I don't know about that. I'm gonna press X to.
Hold on. Go.
No, so the person questioned the story, obviously, because that story makes no fucking sense at all, but...
Okay.
No, his cousin was in the house alone sleeping. Not true.
Because I'm being lied on to somebody that lies.
Blank called and woke him up saying someone was breaking in. That's when his cousin entered the kitchen.
That's not what we can't hear that part.
Not only is she being painted in a light. So while I was waiting for the records, what I noticed a lot is when I read this too, there's a surviving victim. And not only is she being painted in a light that does not line up with the tons of witness statements
this is disgusting.
from people not involved, but it seems like she's trying really hard.
And mind you, in that last video we just listened to, she said she reconnected with him in 2022. This comment was from May 12th, 2023, which is funny. It's my kid's birthday.
Made and disparage the trauma that this woman went through. She says, I spoke with her in October. I told her that her setup and lie cost him his life as well as she took our daughter's dad from her. She admitted to me that she lied to police.
No. She's not victim blaming at all in that statement, correct? At all? I spoke to her in October which would have been, the same year she reconnected, because this is May, the October before that would have been 2022. I told her that her setup and lie cost him his life, as well as took our daughter's dad from her. He didn't even know he had a kid. If that is even his child, I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that. She admitted to me that she lied to police. Please, for the love of God, tell me that you really don't think. Reaper? It's Reaper. Yeah, I know she didn't. She also said she spoke to the widow.
Look at how thick this is. Do you think she was the only witness? Do you think there was no there's actually extensive forensics for the 90s. I'm very proud of the Real County Sheriff's Department. They did a great job.
Hold on.
I've read quite a few cases from the 90s.
Yeah.
Very thorough.
I don't want to speed it up because I keep skipping the
very well complying with the records request laws, which I know seemed a bit bothersome.
Heard the second paper that she's got like this.
Apparently they broke the law releasing these records to me.
Hold on.
But they did.
But if they broke the law, we're releasing the police records from your husband's crime, then how do they not break the law by releasing shit that had my minor children in it to you?
So
yes, darling.
No pennies at all.
Of course you didn't count the pennies.
And then we got $76 sitting right now.
Awesome. $76 in change.
No, it's more than that. I'd say it's probably like, I don't know, 80.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to put
I got
pennies
you.
in it.
Yeah.
When I put the Discord out, my email chain with Chief Hoover and
all of this is
Sheriff
also on Shiz's YouTube, and there is a Discord, just so y'all know.
Johnson will be available in there as well. Alright guys, this is the crappy part, okay?
This is the crappy part.
This case, this is really rough. So I will mention that before the murder happened, Robert Hernandez was cited in this report, which will also be available in Discord.
The entire police report is over on Discord.
Friend, I guess, for $100. And that car was then used in an attempted triple homicide, but it seems like the third victim for loaning his car to someone. Robert Hernandez was cited in this report, which will also be available in Discord.
Hey, we need to get a military and pull that
Loaning his
motherfucker
car
out.
to someone, a friend.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part.
$100.
He loaned his car to somebody for $100 that was used in a triple aside. What?
And that cooking into here, but I mean, 2 weeks before the murder.
That was 2 weeks before.
Can I make it full screen?
And look, it is the actual fucking police report. Actual police report.
This is zoomed in too far.
But she says, I don't know exactly where in this video, but she also states at one point that the victim's wife, which does not exist because that's the one that was no longer here, sat in agreement on her husband's side of the courtroom, but then later tells me no one was allowed in the courtroom, because she knew what happened wasn't right. Basically, in my opinion, I translated what she said as he deserved what he got. But again, yeah, videos are on YouTube. That's where I'm pulling that from. This is Shiz Happens YouTube. SHITZ, I think. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, SHIZZ Happens. Shiz Happens. YouTube, and again, there's a Discord. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and so I went into that other Jennifer's lab, not like the Jen all of us know, but there's a different Jennifer. I went into her live the other day. Who you calling, baby? Oh, about my car. What? Oh, okay. See about your glasses. Anyway, so yeah, I called. Shit. What was I about to say? Did I bring my drink in, baby? I don't think so. It may still be out in the car. And, hold on, let me walk outside before you start giving names.
I just got it.
Okay. Yeah, go over there. It's just all disgusting. And like I said, in those messages that I read y'all of mine, she says there is no widow. But that whole story doesn't make sense if there's no widow. So again, let me just reiterate, my issue with her was never her husband. It was the lies of her trying to act like what he did was just completely fucking okay because it wasn't his fault. The wife, because it wasn't his fault. The wife did it. She knew what was gonna happen. And the only time that she even remotely could possibly use that I used her husband's crime against her was because I said, and again, this was about her, not him, I said probation attorney. Hey, what?
Put you down for 3 o'clock.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, today.
Thank you.
Today or tomorrow?
Today. I work tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so, well, my days are all confused. We drove. The kids didn't have school for the last 2 days.
We're going to go ahead and go get them today instead of wait until Friday. Because I got a text message, but I remember they told me that if I get a text message, like, don't just go off of that.
Right.
So I got a text message saying that they were there, so I called them.
Right.
And, you know, they literally just got me.
Oh, okay, awesome. I need to find mine.
She said she was still going through them whenever I called.
That's funny. But yeah, that was my whole issue. Was maybe I'll think about it today. But hold on, this is one last thing I want to listen to.
Until 2028.
I don't remember when they reconnected. That's so crazy. That was only 2 years ago. I thought I had memory problems. They are, baby. They are. I'm gonna mute that one comment really quick. I'm sorry. I have to. Just to get the names off the screen. But, yeah. I actually spoke with Joshua the other day. It's not my kids, Terry. I'm sure you know who they are. But, yeah. I mean, I haven't... Yeah, we did. When was it that we seen Josh and Braylee? Hold on, wait.
Gabe and Braylee? Halloween?
No.
What?
Yeah. They're doing... Hold on, wait. Why would you not know that? That's 6 me. Are you still... I think I knew that, but I don't think I knew that. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm sorry. Last time we seen them, they were doing okay. I seen Kara. Did you know Kara's pregnant? She's having a baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and God, never mind. I don't want to bring you into any of this crap.
What the hell did you spill on your shirt?
Where? Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
Probably.
it's all along that side.
I was holding my cups right there, up underneath my cha-cha. Message me. I just don't want to say too much on here. Message me. Here, I'll follow you. But yeah. She's taking her GED. Anyway, sorry. I needed to find this one thing, and then I miss them so much. I'm gonna cry. It's okay, Victoria. Yeah. Actually, anyway, it doesn't matter. You're fine.
30 years ago.
You're fine. They were used against me the other day. Well, it wasn't the other day. A little while back, somebody decided to go onto a hate page and tell everybody that I just lived in deplorable conditions. And I'm like, do you really have room to talk about that? But I just showed pictures, you know, like the ones you and me have seen. And she vanished. I don't know where she went.
Clean urine stash.
Yeah.
I'm with you. And I've said that so many times. There are things in my eyes that are just unforgivable. And that is one of them. Now, if Reaper for murder, okay, I'm not going to hold his crimes my eyes that are just unforgivable. And that is one of them. Now, if Reaper committed that type of crime and I was friends with Reaper, then you guys might have a leg to stand on. But it's not Reaper.
Are you friends with my husband?
No, I've not even spoke to her husband. It's so fucking weird to me.
I know. It's crazy.
But that's not the thing, like...
So are we standing here saying that if my husband had done something... Okay, no, you know what? No, I don't want to use that as an example either. Shit. Anyway, we're just saying that my husband has done something wrong. If you're friends with me, and I'm backing him up, not only backing him up, but victim blaming his victims, and just acting like he's going to get out next year, even though it doesn't come up for parole until 2036, not 2025, like she keeps saying. I can't, actually, Discord has his inmate number too, if you want that. That doesn't reflect on me? Hold on, wait, what? Especially over here making excuses and lying about his case.
Babe,
I will, baby. Oh, it doesn't? Hold on. Hold on. I got you. But yeah, like, I don't get that, you know?
Only when
I messaged you. Okay, girly. I'll message you here in a little second. Kelly, I'm sorry. I'm in my own little fucking rant. Yes, baby. Well, are you putting crickets in? Okay. I'll just make sure. Be careful, because that one's so big that we're going to try to jump out. Don't mooch them. Don't mooch them. Let's go. I know. I thought I had another one of those, but how many doodads did you get?
50. Because they were small. They're
okay.
small.
Right. Oh my god! Really? Don't you drop me.
I can't see. I don't know what's in the floor.
The dog. He tried to drop me on my head.
No, I did not either. Here, throw that away.
Yes, sir. Anyway. But yeah. I just don't see how that wouldn't reflect me. Y'all have used my past against my husband. Y'all made up bullshit about my husband. Y'all have said he was on things. Oh gosh. Girl, how you feeling though? Like, I don't know. It takes a second for the charges to come. I'm sorry. Yeah. I make light of things that I don't care. I like that, you know. It affects me less if I just joke about it. Hold on. But there was one more. And I don't know where it's at.
Clean urine stash.
Yeah.
I'm with you. And
crime against me. And I say,
I to judge what somebody, it's not you, it's him.
right.
It's your husband. I'm going to hold crimes against, you're not going to do it.
So she can't figure it because we hold her crimes against her, then that means everybody has to hold my husband's crime against me.
Again, it's not
Because he only committed one crime.
about what he did. Oh, he only committed one crime,
and
just like you did, right?
And say, hey, Victoria, I think you're a fucking liar. I think that your husband could have thrown your stanky ass the fuck out of you now and kept your children in it. I could say that, right? I could
He chose that over his children.
I could talk about the fact
It's crazy that you have no clue what you're talking about, but okay.
to judge.
Pop off, sis.
It's not you. It's him.
Right.
Pop off. And you know what? Before I couldn't talk about things, you know, if you were here, you would know.
It's always me versus a group of people,
right?
Because they just can't take it. It's weird.
I know.
Me, myself, and I, bitches.
Always.
Where's your group of people? Me, myself. As three of you sit there and talk about me.
Now I'm a liar.
It's always you against a group of people. Absolutely. God damn it, people.
Well, again,
I don't even know who that is.
that has nothing to do with you. That was way before
I know.
you. He's not even out, so he's not affecting anybody else.
But she wants him out. She was selling his alleged artwork. But no, not giving him a platform. Absolutely not. She used to have great conversations with him. Come on, guys. Like, make this shit make sense. I can't wait. I'm waiting for Shiz to drop those
So
again.
even if he was out, the only life he's affecting is mine and our children.
Right.
My
It's
daughter
so
is
weird
his
to me.
daughter.
And it's always from people that are the focus.
This is the good part.
Well, Victoria, anyway, right? Like we're focused on the shitty things that she's done, not the shitty things her husband's done. So she just uses it as a deflection when really people aren't even listening. She thinks that
No one's listening. No, how can you repeat everything that I say if you're not listening to me? I mean, asking. Does it sound like they're listening to me, guys? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they're just sitting there, you know, like, not listening.
they're not.
As they're making money,
Normal
speaking.
people can understand that Reaper has no control over actions that somebody else committed while she wasn't even there. Like, even if she was with them at that point in time, I might be able to.
So that's why she is. I mean, she flat out said in her one of those videos that I am as guilty of his crime because I married him.
He was a different. That's just.
Bitch. Please, for the love of God, tell me. Have I said that? I am 100. Show me where I've said it. Because I'm going to guess, even if you think I said that, you misinterpreted what I said. We do know Victoria be speaking Victoria a lot of times. When am I putting these little smokies on? When we get back?
Yeah, I'm not worried about using the...
Are you listening to two different things?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about doing the
No
barbecue
one?
ones
Okay, cool.
today.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that's not even right. Listen,
You tell me.
I am not the same person I was fucking 3 years ago, right? So that is not that logic is fucking Victoria logic, right? Right. That doesn't make any sense. Number one. Number two, you have a whole fucking kid with him. It's weird, right? So I don't.
That he didn't know about ever.
Nobody is the same that they were. I am in a completely.
I have tried to speak to her.
Yeah.
But she wants to make content out of it because that's what these bitches do. They're all about this, even though they say I am, and I ain't received a damn pity off of nobody on this app since I started on Lisa. Y'all can argue that about the Kim H situation, but I also gave Kim money. That is what it fucking is.
You have an ID from that little.
I messaged her, but she is the pathetic piece of shit that will not have an adult conversation off of this app.
because normal people can kid with him. It's
Oh,
weird,
you had a fucking
right?
kid with him.
People was a man. Because I thought I was protecting my husband. And
Oh, so you did lie!
Right. It's supposed
But
to
see, I would rather follow a creator that is real and human. Because we all make mistakes.
But why did his whole thing even like have to come out? Well, because I was auctioning off some of the paintings he made for me.
He ain't seen it, you know, A by Tim, you dumb
my
bitch.
paintings done by him on the stuff that he purchased. The person didn't
Who's
purchase
going to tell
any of it.
them that people buy all kinds of criminals things from behind
Small
prison
ones.
walls?
Thank you.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, but
It happens.
the person that did the video on it literally kept saying that I committed a crime, he committed a crime.
What? Okay. They stand, hold on. They stand up for what they believe in, and all it takes is a conversation. Marge is my sister, and she's a good person. I'm so happy that you believe that she is a good person as your sister. She is not a good person when it comes to, like, and I don't know you. Don't know you at all. No one blocked this person. I don't, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But she started coming at me. The very first thing was because I called the clinic. No, I'm sorry. I think the first thing was about the Cash App. But then I called the clinic, I think. How that happened. She found out. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the person of which told her that it was my Cash App has already admitted that they have edited a bunch of shit. As a matter of fact, if anybody was risking Lisa's life, it was the person giving the rug dealer an altered picture. Okay? Okay. But then I called the clinic. They said I did that out of malicious intent. And don't know who you are. So, hasta la vista, baby. But out of malicious intent, they said that I called the clinic. But come to find out, crazy, Reefer called the clinic a month before I did. But it was okay that she did because it wasn't a bad thing. But then since then, they have been dragging me. I am clean and sober. Yes, I have done some really bad things, but I'm clean and sober. I'm trying my best to get my life back on the same track. You know, like Reaper's husband sitting in prison, except for I'm not in prison. So I do have the ability to do more things that are wrong, and I'm not. At least not since August of last year. So, you know, just sitting here, doing my own thing, caring about my own fucking family. And all of this new shit started. I don't even know what she said. Yeah. Don't care. But these women, consistently, that's what I'm looking for. I don't know where it's at. But,
up in the state of Texas, if they sell anything made in the prison,
hold on.
stuff like paintbrushes or paint and all that stuff, then the prison itself, I know y'all know this, but that because my story that I told, that the family told me was not what was on the police report, is why all this happened.
But that's not the Reaper. Girl, that's not the thing, though. But that's not the thing, though. Reaper. Yes, I seen that a couple of days ago. It's that you said you spoke to people. It wasn't just what the family told us. You said you spoke to people that are no longer here to speak to you. And you blame the victim, bro. I can't. Like, it's just, it pisses me off. All of it pisses me off so fucking bad. But.
Oh, and because I told somebody no when they wanted financial proof on something that I was honest about on Fraud at Wrangler.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they were up his ass for so long. But crazy. Yeah.
And I see another thing, and I know y'all know this, but Victoria keeps clinging on to her little super cape that, I'm in recovery.
Stuff like paintbrushes.
I am in
Their paint
recovery.
and all that stuff.
So where's the... Bitch, I just fucking seen that.
Then if they...
That's all I was trying to do. Please do not. I'm asking you for courtesy, man to man. Please.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm looking for something. But yeah. Dude always has me into his wonder what happened.
Alright. You're out here acting in law enforcement capacity, displaying a badge that you have no right to have.
What happened?
You were aware of that, okay?
I have so many questions. What's your question, babe?
You're gonna be charged. I'm serious, okay? Now,
I don't think he did it himself, but I do think he had something to do with it. Okay. Ask away, baby. Do you want to box or do you want to sit down here? Does anybody know who this person is?
and we'll let you out, alright, on a supplement. Alright?
Oh, you're a combat vet. Okay.
Yeah, we're
I don't care. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Well, how's your day been? I'm just I'm trying to figure out why is there so much anger to go what's going on? I don't know. So
Okay. With me, are you meaning like with me towards what's being said, or just me in general, or somebody else, or maybe both?
well, I think that it would be easier to start off with how you feel or what your perception is, and then any other question can go from there.
Okay. I mean, thank you. It's not really anger. It is the fact that I have worked really hard. All these people, or a lot of these people, have seen me at my very worst, right? Imagine Lisa, and then, I mean, it wasn't, I don't know. I guess, probably was that bad. Okay. Sorry, somebody messaged me. But yeah, so I just get mad. That's what I was trying to find. I know that mouth goes crazy. Yes, it does go crazy. Because they have completely tried to discredit my sobriety. I have showed hair follicles, anything other than a blood result of my sobriety. And because I said something about taking an energy pill the other day, because of that, Reaper said yesterday, apparently, that they have seen me intoxicated several times since I got off home incarceration, which is not the case. And that makes me mad. Like, could you imagine working your ass off to get to where I'm at? Because I'm a totally different person. And then being discredited by somebody that doesn't know you on the internet. So, yes,
I can understand some a perception part on that. I can understand that. Now, how's this
for anybody else?
well, now how's this journey been for you so far, though?
What do you mean?
Your journey of sobriety. You know, I understand people have rough days and good days, but
I explain it this way. Not frozen here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Some people are saying it's frozen. You're good, buddy. But yeah, I haven't had a relapse. I think the best way for me to explain it is I was done before I was done. Like, I didn't even know we had a methadone clinic. I had been on Suboxone twice, and I went into precipitated withdrawals pretty quickly. So yeah, like, it's just, it's been really good. Like, I do believe if people could know everything that is going on, that they would see it more. But there are some things that I can't talk about, such as my family. Well, again, certain ones. So they try to discredit some of those things, and I can't defend myself on it because I quite literally have a gag order. But
So
yeah.
there's so someone basically put a cease and desist on you, or a
No,
judge
no,
said no, you
no,
can't
sir.
talk.
I'm so sorry. No, about my case. I can't speak on my family court case.
Okay.
Like visitation, not visitation, if I can be unsupervised or supervised, or any of those things, I can't speak on that. So they use that against me. They say things that aren't true, possibly, and then I can't be like, huh, yep, you don't know what you're talking about, because I can't say yay or nay.
Okay. Okay. You're doing that because your lawyers basically said, "Hey, you're
No,
still
the judge.
pending. You're still pending it, so it would be not really smart to talk about
No, just
before court."
legitimately a gag order. Like
Oh
the
wow.
judge, yeah, because most people don't realize this, but when we started this, I had 200,000 followers on an account that I already lost. This is literally my fourth page. This isn't even my main page. I have another page. So do you know how, I don't care if it's restricted, you know how like, people do, like, calling the clinic or calling CPS a bazillion times or calling whatever, right? 911, wasting services. That's what was happening, and it was not allowing the people to do their job. So therefore, I mean, like, quite literally 5 people got doxxed on Reddit because they told somebody that I didn't do anything wrong. So then we ended up here.
So 200,000 followers. Wow. How'd you get 200,000 followers?
I went viral because of a video that I made with my oldest grandchild.
Okay. Happy video? Not so happy
Yes,
video?
yeah. Yeah, it was. I have a daughter that became a mom at 15. So I made a video basically stating that, yes, I was the mother of a teen mom. I was a teen mom myself, but at 17, not 15. And that, although she was a teenager and a mom, that I was going to do my best to allow her to do both. I was still grandma regardless, and that, she could still go to prom, but she wasn't going to her boyfriend's every night without her kid type thing. You see what I mean? And it was just one of those, just me kind of explaining where we were at in life and talking to make other people not feel alone.
Okay. So what's next on your journey? Like what's next for you? What's
My family being reunited. We've done remodeling stuff on our home, especially bedrooms, and my family just being reunited whenever that happens.
wow, how long do you think that will be?
I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what
Wow.
that's the biggest thing that happens this way, because I can't speak about that. I'm sure people have seen clues or whatever, but it always gets thrown up that I'm lying. They'll never be here, blah, 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 blah. And this isn't, I know what you're saying, Stewie, but this isn't just about the younger children, my older kids too. As a matter of fact, somebody called the other day to a certain agency stating that I was around my fourth to the oldest child, and I wasn't supposed to be. They didn't know whether I was or not, but I'm still on the side of the bars, so that should be a sign for that. I took my fourth to the oldest daughter to get her permit yesterday. She got it, and she went riding with Dad today.
Okay. That's good. So gosh, all right. So with some of the negativity, right? Is it easier to like fall into the negativity, or is it sometimes easier like just to let it go? You know? I I noticed someone brought up Frozen, saying that I'm sorry, your page was frozen for a little bit. But when I think of Frozen, I think of Let It Go. You know, I'm like, let it go, let it go.
Yeah, no, I do. It's actually part of my sobriety plan right now is me trying to work through. I do feel like I need to defend myself a little bit more than I probably should, but I'm reprogramming my entire brain right now. Not only did I screw it up with illicit substances, I guess. But I also have issues myself, of which certain people like to make fun of as well. And those are proven, like there are actual diagnoses. People say funny things like, that I have a soft brain, and I do. It's a diagnosis. But yeah, I do over try to defend myself and others for that matter. I feel like people don't understand where I come from a lot of times. Like I was just saying, I don't know if you were in here, but I don't necessarily blame Reaper for her husband's actions. I blame Reaper because she lied and tried to defend or dismiss the things that her husband had did, and I just didn't think that was okay. And but then she's threatened to sue me like 5 times, and me just regurgitating information that she's either said or somebody else has said. So I just defend myself way too much, and I really get defensive when they start talking about my family and my friends, for that matter.
Question though, do you know this like person you said Reaper? Do you know Reaper's husband?
No, thank God. He's in prison for life. He is eligible for parole in 2036. But no, I actually did know Reaper, though. I did not know about her husband during that time. And then she came out with something. First off, when I called, do you know? I'm guessing you probably, if you're on this side of TikTok, you know who Lisa is, correct?
I think so.
Okay, so I called Lisa's clinic because she was not okay. She was very impaired. I had spoke to her prior about something that had happened with her. So I called hoping that maybe when they opened or whatever, that, they could talk with her, not take her medicine away, but like help her work through the issue that she was having. And Reaper got onto my live and attacked me for it, saying I was wrong. There was no reason I should ever do that. I could actually tag you in videos if you want me to. But then a couple months later, we found out that a month before I did, Reaper actually called the clinic as well. Like, is that not strange to you that she would attack somebody else for doing the same thing she did?
I'm trying to figure out so I'm trying to look at it comparatively.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know, it sounds like what you said, that you have issues with Reaper's husband, right? But you didn't know this fella.
I mean, obviously, who wouldn't have issues with somebody that unalived a 20-year-old defenseless woman with a Nerf bat that had 2 children in the other room because he was upset because she was protecting his wife from him not being able to kidnap his wife. Yes, obviously, I don't like that. I don't know who would, or admittedly who would. I guess Reaper, but that wasn't my issue. My issue was the fact she tried to go around and tell everybody that I was on probation because I was on home incarceration, and I stated, shouldn't you know more about this? You don't have to.
That's technically called pre-trial confinement, right?
Right.
Yeah, pre-trial confinement.
What is pre-trial confinement?
It means you're either on home arrest or whatever before a trial comes.
No, sir.
Whether an ankle monitor or anything.
Was my sentence.
I'm sorry, say again?
Home incarceration was my sentence.
Oh, for what?
Driving on a DUI suspended license.
Okay.
Well, original my DUI, and then 2 driving on a DUI suspended.
Says you're my son's doctor.
And I served 10 days for another one that should have been home incarceration, but whatever.
I know who it is. Can you give him something stronger? He had the
Okay.
same.
I live in Kentucky. I don't know if that matters. We are a Commonwealth.
My son's pain medication.
But yes, that was my last sentence.
Okay. All right. So it sounded like what you're saying is you went to go and you called up Lisa's intake coordinator or program that she was in, saying, "Hey, you got to work with her. You know, don't take her off of compensatory or compensation medication. Don't take her off of that." And you're saying Reaper got mad about that,
Yeah,
and
she
then you
got
got
me.
mad at Reaper and Reaper's husband.
Okay.
I'm
No.
I'm trying to piece it together.
You're good. No, I actually called Lisa's clinic and just left my name and phone number because it was not currently open. And I was hoping, my clinic is open on Saturdays, so I was hoping somebody would reach out to me. I could tell them my concern. They can't tell, or they shouldn't tell me whether she's a patient or not, but hopefully, like they would help her. As a matter of fact, I also have a message that I've also shared because she told me I could, of Lisa thanking me for that because she was on a live, she was disoriented, and it sounded like she was walking super close to a train. And that scared me, that worried me, whatever. So I did. I called and I left my phone number and my name for them to call me back. But yes, so during that same exact live, I guess Villain was live, and then when Villain said what she said, Reaper then came to my live and jumped my ass saying I shouldn't have done that. And then we went from there. I stated that I think I already stated the thing about the probation, shouldn't you know a little bit more about this kind of thing? And she was like, he was the one in jail, not me. But again, to find out that she had already called the clinic, and I don't, y'all, it's okay. It's okay. I promise it is okay. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. Apparently you were just in Reaper's or Villain's box. Anyway, I stated that about the probation, that I figured she would know more because her husband's in prison or whatever. And she was like, but I wasn't the one in prison. Again, to find out, she also called the clinic, but she just called the clinic because this is her words, not mine. She had never seen somebody in that condition, and it scared her because she's never used before, and that's the reason that. So let's just stay on the clinic part. But then again, just got released that she said she's never used. But a week ago, she said that she was an heavy H user at the age of 13. She went to rehab when she was 15 and she's better. But you've never seen anybody not out? It's interesting. As well as we go to the probation thing, not only should she have absolutely knew that you don't have to be on probation to be on home incarceration. A, because she's been on home incarceration herself. B, because she stated at one point that she was studying to take the bar to be a probation attorney. I don't know what that is. And she has a family member that is sitting in prison. You would think she would know more. Life teaches us lessons, right?
So, okay. Now you're saying that you and Reaper both called the clinic that Lisa was in?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what was
that I did it.
And you said you were scared about her, running into a train?
I was worried that she was in a state of mind that she shouldn't have been in. And yes, there was a train, we could hear a train in the background.
Yeah. trains can be dangerous sometimes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she was not coherent at all. I was concerned. Of which, and again, keep in mind, at that point, I had talked to her on a personal level multiple times. Reaper had not. I was calling from, yes, I was pissed off at the time because of something that she had done, but that wasn't the reason I called the clinic. I wasn't being like, ah, ha, ha, got you. I know how much that medicine helped me. Why would I do that to somebody else? But, yeah.
Okay, and okay, is Lisa safe in a safe space?
Yes,
Is she
currently
good?
she's with her family now.
Okay. All right. That's what matters. That someone's in a safe space.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. Just trying to figure everything out. Yeah. Just.
Yeah, no, everything's left the Lisa train. Like, nothing is about Lisa at this point.
Okay.
Not really, anyway. It started there. It absolutely started there. Because I was her friend. I helped her. I lied about helping her at one point. But regardless. I know, baby. I know, it's okay, girl. But yeah, I've already said this. I would have no problem with anybody digging into my background, saying these things. But there's been some pretty disgusting things said about my husband, said about me, things that just can't be true with all the other things that they're saying. There was insinuations that my husband may have done something that he absolutely did not do. But then at the same time trying to tell people that my husband had unsupervised visits and I didn't. Like, whether that was true or not, how would they both be true? That doesn't make any sense, correct? Like, seriously, I don't know if you know Tara, Reaper, whatever, but do you think it would be okay for her to state that she called her now husband, allegedly, wife at the time of this unaliving, and she told her that she was an awful person because her lies ruined his life and took her daughter's dad away from her, even though that was who he was going after and he ended up getting the friend? Like, is that okay? I can't hear you, baby.
I said I don't know anything, but I'm like, I was just asking questions. Not trying to be rude or anything. That's why I was like, I have questions.
Yeah, you're good. And you know what? I already said I would have had a conversation with Villain off this app, just like she did my friend. But I mean, we were told two different things when it came to the friend thing too, and I don't like Villain. I don't like Reaper because of what she did in the case with her husband. They also said some things about me, and I apparently was giving A Hood a platform. He's never been in one of my boxes. I don't normally put people in my box unless it's like this. But, like, I just hadn't. I'm not saying I wouldn't have, because I don't use people's past against them. Yes, I have brought up Reaper's husband's past. That is in the fact that she's lying on a victim. That's not the past. She literally said she reconnected with him in 2022. But we've already came up with all these lies, and we're only in 2024.
So
fake conversations with him. Like they went to the grocery store. Like that's weird. And they make fun of me and the disabilities that I have, Because
like
maybe I have autism, they said yesterday.
I don't know. I think everybody has some issues going on here and there.
Oh, that's
I'm still trying to figure out though. Just basically, you don't like how Reaper supports her husband who's in jail, like emotionally supportive of her husband, who is in
by all
jail.
means follow other prison wives. By all means, support him. Just don't make it the victim's fault, not his.
Well, there's a lot of things that going on. Like example, I don't know. Like I've done some stuff in Afghanistan, and I could probably blame it on the other person that was trying to do bad things to me. But like,
Right.
like I'm not a saint. I'm not
Are
a
you
saint by
saying
any
that
means.
the wife did some bad things? So like maybe he deserved to try to kidnap her? I'm not sure. What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, only thing I'm saying is, I don't know the guy. I can't talk bad about the guy. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the ground, and
Neither was she,
I don't
though.
know. Say what?
She said that to me as well, but neither was she. She just reconnected with him, and this happened over 20 years ago, she said.
Okay, it happened 20 years ago, but he's taking a knowledge of what he's telling her of what happened.
She said she spoke to people that are no longer with us. She said he unalived a man that his wife was cheating on him with.
Okay.
That's not the case. It was a female, a 20-year-old female. I think they said it weighed 115 pounds and had 2 small children in the next room. And that's a police report. That's not just what I'm hearing. That's the police report.
There's things that go on, right? Apparently, they looked at when he was adjudicated. I don't know. I haven't seen the police report. I don't know. Like, I don't have time for that. But I'm just saying, apparently they did not say that he's the worst individual. The court did not say he's the worst individual in the world, and therefore we're not going to incarcerate you forever. They're saying, hey, there's a time period where you're going to be able to get out.
Well, he's got life.
She's lived in this neighborhood for a while.
He's got, he can go up for parole in 2036. And they're saying it already happened almost 30 years ago. So I'd say 60 years is about life, right?
And not exactly.
I completely understand what you're saying, but
because they would have said, because if it was that depraved, then they would have said there's no possibility of parole for you. There's no possibility of that. Or if depending on the state saying, you know what, we're going to put you in proceedings to unalive you. Now, I don't know. I wasn't there. Like, I don't even know how old he was at the time. Like, but things are going on, and sometimes bad stuff happens occasionally. Like,
oh, you're right.
It's not like,
but like, why are we not acting like he did absolutely everything that the police report says it? If I did absolutely everything the police report says,
like,
I was charged with a crime of which I was not convicted for, but according to them, I'm still completely guilty of it. They are the accountability police. They are.
No, that right there.
Huh?
I just don't know. I just don't know what this guy is and why this guy is the center point of an issue.
It's not the center point. That this is what Reaper tries to use to get everybody to go, oh, you didn't do that, girl. Oh, he served for our country, so he was old enough to know better than to try to write out a list, pack a backpack, with said list in it. Who the hell does that, by the way? Maybe, did he have OCD? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, he even put her name on a restraint belt. But why all of this, hey babe, why all of this even came to be that we're back on this subject, because Victoria did not do that. It is because they came after this young man that just entered the chat, stating how awful he was, and after they said that I was giving him a platform, that I duetted a video of said woman also whooping up on him, and that was not okay for me to do, but like it comes from both sides, correct? Like we can say it's okay that since it's been 20 years ago, right? That Robbie took a mother away from 2 young children. But I'm gonna guess that young man that just entered the chat has served his time, of which Robbie has not yet.
Who's Robbie?
Robbie is Reaper's husband, that doesn't go up for parole until 2036. But this young man served his time. This young man also got his own butt stomped. And it doesn't look like maybe the female went to jail either. I don't know. Because, I don't know, for some reason if I put somebody in the box, it freezes sometimes on my tablet. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm just not completely tracking. Maybe I need to
because there's a lot to track, and there's a lot of stuff that's been said, and this, that, and the other. Like, it is what it is. But, regardless, I got you, babe. Regardless, my thing is their front porch and their back porch aren't clean either. And they're trying, they say I'm trying to divert, but like, am I the only one? I don't think so.
I don't know.
And by the way, I'm a felon, so I'm not supposed to vote. And boo, bitches. I voted today because I'm not a felon. But they say it all the time. And they said I'm not clean because I took a stacker. Is taking a stacker doing illegal drugs?
I don't know. I take Motrin, 800 milligrams 3 times a day. And I take an anti-anxiety pill in the morning.
You do take it as prescribed, though?
I do.
So is that being an addict? It's an energy medicine. That is being an addict?
Well, mine's not an energy medicine. Mine's being Motrin.
No, I was
Motrin's an anti-inflammatory.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. But that's being an addict?
Taking a stacker? What is a stacker?
No, I asked you if taking your Motrin as prescribed is being an addict.
Well, no, it's not. It's over the counter and it's non-stupor. It's non-actually. It does not alter any mental faculty. It does not retard, or it does not accelerate the nervous system.
Okay, so if it was an Excedrin, then that would be, since that has caffeine in it, right? Because it does accelerate. What?
Well, Excedrin would have caffeine, but Excedrin is what? Aspirin and caffeine.
Yeah.
But it also offers no
Excedrin, which you can get at the gas station by the thing, and no longer has ephedrine in it, wouldn't be anything than drinking a Red Bull. Especially if taken as prescribed, as it says on the package, and actually I could have taken 2 and took 1. But I'm not clean because of it, according to your friend.
I don't know. Like I would be more. I don't know. I don't know what a stacker is, and I don't know what its effects are. So
it's the pill form.
Uh-oh. Where'd she go? She gone.
Am I back? Sorry, I accidentally hit a button. I was trying to send a heart to somebody. Victoria, cups, I'm starting to protest. No, girlie, I thought of you when I seen the raccoon. Don't cry. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. I love you. A stacker, it's not like speed. I wish. But no, a stacker it's quite literally. I have to, actually, hold on. I have, because I sent it to my counselor, I have the ingredient. Oh, and they told everybody I drink, and I don't drink alcohol at all. I'm old enough, I could, because guess what? Not on probation. You know, that keeps coming up, but they just keep on. Oh well. Okay, it has. Don't know because I can't read. Hold on, I'm just gonna flip this near your video. This is the ingredients that it has in it.
Okay. So it has about the equivalent of 3 cups of coffee in there.
I don't know who. Yeah. Okay. I don't drink coffee though. I drink Pepsi.
No. It has the equivalent 250 milligrams of caffeine. There's approximately 80 milligrams of caffeine in coffee. Okay. So it's a little over 3 cups.
So every old person that sits at the diner in the morning probably isn't clean. They took too much caffeine for the day.
I don't know. I've been decaffeinated for like 3 years now. So actually longer than that.
Actually, I'm sorry to the person in the comments. My friend had to tell them something. I don't even know what a buzzball was until y'all said something. I don't drink. Haven't.
Well,
there was a lot of y'all in there trying to say that. Y'all have seen me drunk before, which is weird because no, you haven't. My DUI didn't even come from drinking alcohol.
What was that on?
What?
That thing's all cleared up, and you're cleared from that one.
What?
No, I said, what was that on? Like,
my DUI?
You know, yeah.
Opioids. I was in a pain clinic for 5.5 years. Max dose.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody knows I've been an addict. I mean, like, I'm clean now. Been clean for a long time now. Well, I mean, in sobriety, it's not technically a long time. For me, it's a long time. But, yeah. But, I mean, I really do. Thank you for your question. But, like, I was defending myself, my family, and my friends against the dumb shit that this person is saying. And in my eyes, and in a lot of other people's eyes, holds no credibility because she blamed it on her husband's victim. That her husband did this. She also told us she had never done drugs, but then told us she was a hardcore H user, 13 to 15. Told us that she is married to this person. No marriage certificate except for to her ex-husband that she's still married to, according to Kentucky documents. I just...
Now, the thing is, someone can get married in one state and divorced in another. I did that. I got divorced in another state than I was married in.
But it would show up in one of the 50 states, right?
Yeah.
So said, what was that? Hold on. It's something about her husband didn't want her to sue me. Someone who has as less in life as I do. Really strange behavior there too. It says, There we go. Okay. Victoria is lucky my husband is a good person because he's the only person I don't owe, he's the only reason, I'm sorry. I don't own everything she has. He doesn't want me to sue someone who already lives less in life. She better feel lucky. She lives with her parents, I'm guessing. She's been evicted how many times? Why talk about somebody like that? You have a child that is autistic, but yet you're making fun of somebody, or at least sitting in a live with somebody that said, I'm pretty sure she's slow, she has autism. The fuck? That's not okay. Not okay. I raised one of my nephews, who is pretty high on the spectrum, and yeah, it's just not okay. I have dyslexia. I have ADHD. I have a condition that causes memory loss. But yet I get made fun of that daily by somebody that says, oh, don't let this person sit in your box because she body shames, and then goes and calls me a fat pig. Did you see that angle of her phone in the car? She's getting big. My husband loves every fat roll on this bitch.
Get my glasses.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Sorry, I didn't know you were still speaking. But seriously, have a good day. Yes, Carol. Yes, Carol. The cup you're talking about, they're already finished. I love you, though. You want to see it? Do you have a picture of Miss Lori's cup? What's going on? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I'm sitting here arguing. But yeah, I'll show you a picture, Carol.
Yeah, because it's either 200.
That was sad though. What happened to the thing? Hi, Dead Inside. How are you, baby?
Yeah.
Actually went to go message you yesterday. Hey, babe, back off.
That's fine.
Hey, Hood.
I don't know, bud.
Can y'all see me now? Is it still messed up? I don't know why. On here, it messes up every time I put something in a box. On my tablet.
Yeah, I know. No, I mean, you're still going to be paying.
Can y'all hear me or no? I do have 2 restrictions.
Probably. I mean, plus the car's all.
Okay. Oh, you can hear me? I was about to say, I'll restart. I'm restricted, so who knows?
The fuck does that matter?
What? Hood can't see either. Okay, let me restart. I'll restart on my phone, though. I'll be right back.
It's a V6, but...
Yeah, I know. People are having issues. But I'll be right back. I'm going to restart on my phone. Hold on. I'll be right back.